What's up, 5 9 Gaming? We are here with some amazing news. I'm so excited. I can barely keep a professional composure. We're throwing professional out the window. We've got Diamond and Pearl remakes confirmed, shown directly from Pokemon's official YouTube channel earlier. About 40-ish minutes ago was when, 47 minutes ago was when it, at the time of this recording, was when they started the live showcase of the content they are showing. Now, we should have other videos going up about things like Pokemon Snap and a new Arceus video as well, but this is directly talking about the new remakes, which I'm so so excited for. As a long time, obviously we're both longtime fans here. I've got little Bobby here. Tell him how you doing, little Bobby?
I'm good, man. You know, I'm excited for different reasons than you, but yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, we say different reasons because these are the games that, like, we both grew up on Pokemon. We grew up on different generations. This was now I'm not like that young, but Diamond and Pearl was my favorite like generation growing up as a kid. That was something I put over 600 hours into one save file on Pokemon Diamond. If you can't tell how much I love Pokemon Diamond, now you know. I love Pokemon Diamond. And Bobby, what about you? This will be your first time, right? When these come around, this will be your first time?
Yeah, this will be my first time with Diamond and Pearl. I had the original 3 gens, you know, and then by the time Diamond and Pearl was coming out, I was in college and working and all that stuff. So I fell out of video games for a few years while I was doing all that. I missed Gen 4 and 5. And then once I was, you know, comfortable again, I got into Gen 6, 7, and now 8. So I'm actually looking forward to being able to play these legendary Gen games, right? Everybody talks about how Gen 4 is such this like iconic generation. For me, like my favorite generation is probably Gen 2 because I'm old, you know. I remember that being like the height of Pokemon at the time. But yeah, you know, you in particular have raved about Diamond and Pearl.
It is peak. It is quite literally the peak of Pokemon. Nothing has eclipsed that since those games came out. So let's not dilly-dally anymore. Let's get into the news that y'all want to hear. We are looking at, do you have the video on your end pulled up too, just to like check it out? Or are you able to see the one that I have still?
Yeah, I'm able to see yours.
Yeah. So this I'll try to line this up with what we're talking about, but basically we're looking at right now just the game itself, the OG ones, as they showcase the OGs going into the new version of the game. And the first thing that you're gonna see immediately is the art style with the chibi look, which is a little sharp to look at first. It kind of takes you aback, but the more it pans to the locations, the overworld and stuff, you're like, well, this looks like Diamond and Pearl. Maybe as someone not as familiar with it, it might look a little off to you, Bobby, but as someone who's played Diamond and Pearl, this is like a 1-to-1 carbon copy. And they said that in the event. They were saying it was a faithful remake of the games, which is actually not being developed by GameFreak. This is being developed by ILCA, who worked on Pokemon Home, I believe, is what they've done with Pokemon. So that's their resume. So they're already just jumping in with a remake. What do you think about the art style?
I think the one thing that's really strange to me is I don't mind the chibi style. I think it's actually pretty cute. But what's really strange is it jumps from like chibi style overworld, and then when you're in a battle, it's like sword and shield.
Yes,
kind of
right.
You know, trying to be almost realistic, quote unquote, in the art style.
Yeah,
I think it's a little strange of a choice, but at the same time, I'm totally fine with the art style. I know there's going to be people who have problems with it because chibi, why make it chibi? But you know, I loved Link's Adventure, Link's Awakening, that was remade with almost like a little cartoony slash chibi
same kind of thing,
style. Yeah, and I thought that was great. It's a great introduction for a new generation, you know, with a newer art style that might relate to, you know, a younger generation.
You know, and it's funny too because like it's like, oh yeah, why did they go from chibi to like looking like real people? And then I realized, well, that's what old Pokemon games did. When you start off the game, they said, are you a boy or a girl? And you were a full-size person. And when the game started, they shrunk you down to like a 2D chibi. So I think people might forget that that's what Pokemon was. It was 2D chibi figures. Then when you went into battles, you were normal people. So it is the most carbon copy you can get of a 2D to a 3D experience. Other things that they mentioned is that they tried to keep the overworld the exact same as far as like let's talk about like foot patterns, like how many steps it took to get from one place to another is the exact same. So they really did make it like the same thing. Another thing too is like clearly the battle animations looking very much like Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
And I have no complaints with that. It's fine. I didn't expect anything crazy personally, but I think it looks pretty good.
You know, I think that's the one thing that they could really use some work on within the Pokemon company and the IPs is like they really got to update these animations.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it definitely, you know, the animations are looking a little more dated than they should in 2021.
I agree.
You know, but at the same time, you know, they're limited by the Switch. The Switch can only do so much. You know.
Yeah, and also while I'm looking at this, I'm just like, I don't know if they just picked special shots, but the animations do look kind of good for each Pokemon that's doing a move, but they could have picked specific Pokemon that the animations just already worked for. You know what I mean? Because the animations for moves stay the same no matter which Pokemon you're using. So it's like, they just got lucky that these all kind of match up with what the actual Pokemon's physically doing. So, but yeah, I mean, guys, there's not much to go off of. I encourage you to check out the actual trailer of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl on Pokemon's official channel to actually get the full update for it. We just wanted to give you our thoughts and a quick update with this. Again, this is the most exciting thing I've been waiting for, and honestly, it's not even the most exciting thing out of the Pokemon showcase. That's just go watch the showcase. And come back and watch our videos. Guys. Come back and watch our videos too, but please watch the showcases as well because it is amazing. I wish there was more to go off of, but there really isn't. We've got the overworld looks beautiful. The chibi looks cute. It's funny. I know it's going to be a topic of argument for people, but that it is what it is. And we're getting full. I guess the only other thing is that they mentioned is that they specifically said we're going to be encountering Pokemon from the original Diamond and Pearl games, so it leads me to believe that this is truly just Gen 4 and back to Gen 1. But again, we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, you never know too. They could release, you know, like an expansion pass later that has newer stuff in it. My big question, and it seems to have been resolved, was are they going to include like a wild area after Sword and Shield? Mm-hmm. And it doesn't seem like they are, especially considering they're saying, you know, hey, we're keeping this faithful. Yeah. Which is cool. Like, there's two ways to go with a remake. It's like either make it super faithful or, you know, go the Final Fantasy VII remake route and just redo the entire
revamp the entire thing. Yeah.
And they decided to go with the latter to preserve, or the former, excuse me, to preserve the like original feel of the game, which is going to make a lot of people happy. People with like 600 hours of their original save.
Yeah, who would
I'm
do
sure
that?
are going to be really happy.
I don't want to hear none of you complaining about this. We waited over a decade for this. A decade. You're going to buy it and you're going to like it. I know you're going to buy it anyways. All of you who complain, buy it anyways.
I'm going to buy it and like it. So.
I complained about Sword and Shield and look what it's in my Switch right now.
Yeah.
So that's it for us, guys. These games are expected to come out in late 2021. And so get ready for that. Hopefully pre-orders go live soon because I'm ready to throw my wallet at the Pokemon Company as soon as I can. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm the Platinum Chin here with the little Bobby at 5'9 Gaming, and I hope you enjoyed this update, and we will catch you guys when we have more news on Pokemon and all things gaming. Peace out.
Take it easy, guys.